We've got a special guest this morning joining us from Stanbic Bank, the manager for trade and Africa-China banking. Elface Mwanza is in studio. Good morning.
Good morning, Chimweka. Good morning, Hope.
Good morning.
How's your holiday yesterday?
My holiday was good. I was trying to put some rest in. Today's a Monday in the middle of the week. So
Definitely.
This was me trying to remember that tomorrow I need to go to work, meaning today. And holidays are for during the week, they really mess you up.
No, they really do. But here is what our conversation is about this morning. As his positioning tells, with deals in trade in Africa-China banking. And this is what we'll be talking about with Elface. Let's talk more about trade finance and what exactly is involved, especially from your end as Stanbic Bank.
Good. Trade finance is very, very broad. I'll try to make it simpler, because when I make it simple, I know you guys are going to invite me again. So, trade finance, basically, we're looking after transactions, facilitating your transactions as clients out there. And the way we do it at Stanbic Bank, the Stanbic way, there are 4 pivotal questions that we sought to answer that our clients asked us. Number 1 is, I want access to financing. How can you help me grow my business? The second one is, how can you help me access markets beyond beyond Zambia, or markets beyond what I'm already doing? And how can you help me navigate the environment around me with regards to how business looks like? And how can you help me facilitate payments? So we do this within 4 pillars, which is access to finance, access to markets, access to information, and facilitating payments. Okay. That's how we do it.
Okay.
Okay. So you've mentioned trade covers. Well, obviously, we've talked about access to finance, access to markets, access to information, and obviously payments. Can you expand a bit further on these pillars that you've talked about?
Absolutely, Hope. So when we talk about access to finance, we come in with bridging finance or working capital financing. I would give an example of you doing business with Chimweka. You've got an order that Chimweka has given you, and you do not have funding to be able to facilitate the order, and we come in as a bank to help you bridge that finance. And happy to say that we finance our clients. We've got an unsecured facility of up to 2.5 million that we give to our clients. Besides that, we do have digital loans in that space. When you're talking about access to markets, the 2 good things that we do in that area. Number 1, if you look at my title, it's Manager Trade and Africa-China Banking. So being able to link our clients to the Chinese markets. When you get to look at your statistics, we're a net importer, so we import most of our things out of China. China is a very complex market, so we help our clients navigate the Chinese market to offer them that. And then we also try to use our footprint as a bank. We're in Zambia, we're in Malawi, we're in Namibia. You're importing fish out of Namibia. We're able to link you with reputable suppliers out there. So we do inter-regional trading. With regards to access to information, I think we'll touch on that a little bit more. We try to give you nuggets. One of the things that we do very well is the Africa Trade Barometer that we issue out every single year, and then we do awareness workshops. We had one with ZRA last week, basically on payments. It was a very, very good, and not last week, a couple of days ago, 2 days ago, it was a very, very good engagement there. And then facilitating your payments. What's trade without payments? So being able to help you navigate the environment and being able to make your international payments.
Okay. Yeah. Now, I know you briefly touched on this, but on Tuesday you hosted a client town hall where you invited the Zambia Revenue Authority to discuss international trade and tax compliance. Tell us a bit more about this.
It was a very, very engaging connect session. We were talking about the AIT tax, and we did it for a number of reasons. Number one, we do not take it for granted the mandates that our clients have given us to be able to process their international payments. And we learned a couple of things from there, because there are a lot of things that we didn't know. So the AIT is a presumptive tax, meaning it presumes, especially for those that are not tax compliant. So when you are doing a payment in Zambia here and now that is above $2,000, you need to be tax compliant. And how you know you're tax compliant, you need to have a current and valid tax clearance certificate, or a TCC. So when we are processing your payment and your TCC is invalid, we charge the AIT, which is the presumptive tax. And we wanted to bring ZRA and our clients in the room so that we can better understand what AIT is, and what are the pain points, and what are the pieces of information or education that our clients would want. And the reason is simple: hope. We want to have a tax compliant client. We want to improve our client experience, and that when you are doing your payments, everything is running smoothly. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. As we also maybe get to conclude, you did mention the tunnel discussion with ZRA, and I believe this is going to be you've embarked on a partnership that's going to help a lot of people get educated, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So it's something people can look forward to. Elface, thank you so much for joining us this morning on the Phoenix Breakfast.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. We'll be joined by the manager for Africa-China banking as well, and trade. We'll be joined by Elface this morning on the Phoenix Breakfast. He is the manager for trade and Africa-China banking, and we've been talking more about just that and what you needed to know around how Stanbic Bank is helping you as a customer.